So many great things. They really did a beautiful job.
Two, three.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Hey, buddy.
You're like, oh, I want to
But really, I want to stay here now.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Behind you. Wow. Oh,
Just go that.
that's so nice. That is such a great idea.
You got one left.
I know.
Yeah.
There we go.
Be free, be free.
Oh,
Oh,
there's one hiding underneath there.
wow.
Oh my God, he's hiding.
He doesn't know what freedom is.
That is neat. Oh, that's really cool.
Great idea.
That's a beautiful idea.
They told her 9 of us.
More cheese, cottage cheese.
I just want to say
Yes,
thank
and
you
then
to
they-
everyone for joining us here today. We are really appreciative of all our friends and family to come celebrate Grace. And I hope there's been plenty of food. We just love to gather and be casual. And so we would like to release these butterflies for Grace. So
Ah,
you can-
let's go.
You ready?
Do one?
Yeah.
Yeah, bet.
1,
Two,
2.
three.
Oh,
That's
so beautiful.
Hey, buddy.
You're like, oh, I wanted to
Not
see
really.
that.
I want to stay here now.
Oh, look at that. I love this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh,
Just go that.
that's so nice. That is such a wonderful
You got one
idea.
left.
I know.
You just want to go. There we go.
Be free, be free.
What a wonderful
Hiding underneath
idea.
there. Oh my God, he's hiding.
He doesn't know what freedom is.
Neat.
Oh, you do.
They all flew away. That's really cool. What a great idea. That's a beautiful idea.
Right? I know, right?
You know,
We put it around here because they say they'll be around.
You might be hiding behind these waking up.
And they put her in a step down. And they went her down. And they put her there.
yes, these are just blessings. Dylan, go grab a coloring book, something to color.
Gonna be right here.
Drop it in. There it is. There's our little note. We will miss you. Good job, Dylan. She passed away in March. Okay. Bless her heart. Oh, look at, she's just precious.
I'm gonna take this to my office.
Yes. Oh, Dylan. I just get so emotional. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Look, they have a little sticker and button. Oh.
There's water.
Let's sign in, okay? We're here at this wonderful memorial and
Great.
delicious. You know, the Mongols are a biker gang. Big leather vests. Say Mongols on them. They drive big Harley Davidsons. That guy, he's taking the 91. He's a Mongol. Whew. You don't want to get in an accident with those guys.
Yeah.
Dylan, I used to drive this route all the time when I was going to college down in Long Beach. Actually, I did a lot of 605, but sometimes I would take the 710. Always traffic. This brings me back to my college days. just on the bass. 12 bar blues, okay? There's 12 bars. Comes a piano solo. It's impressive. He's playing some chords there. Sing it, baby. You're feeling this music, huh? You can even throw in some harmonica, you know? Got a little bit of saxophone, so you can play some brass.
Close to home. Woo! See those little sticks and stuff up on the mountain?
Yes.
I can see those in the back window.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I want to tell you.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta get over. I want to tell you that this radio station, KJAZ, KJAZ 88.1 FM, is based on Long Beach State Campus. And when I was going to college, I went, huh?
Went there?
Yeah, I went to Long Beach State, and when I was there attending school, I asked, can I go tour your radio station? And I got to go in and everything. I got to meet some of the DJs. I got to see how the station is really tiny. It's a tiny little radio station right there on the campus, KJAZ. And on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, they have a program called Nothing But the Blues. And they just play all this wonderful blues music. They play jazz all week long, but we've heard it when we drive to school. But on weekends, they rock out with some blues. And this is the perfect music to put on and clean or barbecue or just do your thing, you know? And I love it. And they always play great stuff. And then they have jazz and blues festivals. And they bring all these performers that are still around. They bring them live, and you can pay and see the live performances. I'm going to take you to one day, okay? They have different venues. We'll go, and they have, it's a festival, and they have tents, and they sell all kinds of food, you know, barbecue and treats. They have ice creams. They have beer garden. They have merchandise. It's a little place you could just go spend some money and fun. It's a part of adulting that people appreciate. But it's good music, and it's better to hear it live than on the radio. You know, blues, it doesn't do it justice on the radio. You got to hear it in person, because you can see the way they feel what they're playing, you know. And every song is a story. So, anyway. This guy's using harmonica, more like a little rhythm and blues, you know, a little more rocking out.
So, to my guest list, while I was at the party, I was making 2 notes.
He's playing the harmonica. Look at that. You could do that. Get a nice blues, get my honer out and play it in the key of D. You can play harmonica all day long. Blues songs. Key of D or something that matches. Oh, we got another couple of bikers here. We got the Weekend Warriors. Ooh, 1, 2, 3.
That's just about it.
You want to move over a little, share the lane. I don't want them taking my mirror off. Remember that chase we saw yesterday? South Pasadena police were chasing a guy on that bike. He was not going to pull
I
over.
want to check the newspaper.
Yeah, it'll be in the weekly news crime summary. That guy took him on a little bike chase, didn't he? He almost took my mirror off too.
I bet he almost took other people. You know, we don't mess around in Wellsville. Everybody thinks that's a joke, but when they're on a motorcycle and they try to run from the police, we can hit the motorcycle. We're
Yeah.
legally allowed to do that. Well, the police in Wellsville is legally allowed to hit anybody to stop them.
That's hard. That's a hard thing to do, though. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, we pit someone once, and they're like, "Why'd you pit me? I thought you said it was just a joke." And we were like, "I was on TV."
tell you
It's like,
what,
wow.
you sound like you're from Arkansas. They don't mess around there with the car chases either.
I want to meet the chief there with you.
Oh, he's a funny guy, isn't he? That Chief Taylor.
Yeah.
He says if you speed, if we're chasing you in what is that town they live in?
It's not good.
Hazen, Arkansas. Don't even bother, because we'll get you. And then he takes him on this 20-minute car chase that goes over 100 miles an hour. And his
I see our water tower.
deputy guy, his guy that he rides along with the chief, he goes, "Don't kill us today." But that chief, what an impressive car chase. Did you see that one episode?
Yeah.
He was going so fast, and they must have done like 6 pits before the guy finally crashed.
And then they took the taser out.
Well, your adrenaline into that ditch, and they were getting all muddied up. But you know, I'm sure your adrenaline is just beyond recognizable. You know, when you watch those old cop videos where they're chasing someone, and this is back in the days when they used to keep their rifles up by them right here, Dylan. They didn't put them in the trunks. Back in the day, they had them right in the front. And you see these guys when they're police cars with the cameras on going on car chases, and the cops like gripping the rifle because they're just so worked up, you know. It's kind of funny, but also like it's just interesting to watch.
I mean, in Wellsville, we usually keep the rifles right in between our seats, but I can't do it because I drive a canine vehicle.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
you have to be careful.
But I don't really have a canine with me. I just drive a canine vehicle.
What's your canine's name?
Not really drunk.
Look at this nice Corvette. Looks like it's straight out of a cartoon.
I have a canine, but I only take them on like, I don't really take them that often.
Yeah. There used to be this little bar down here. It was a little dive bar.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's closed up. And guess who? All the cops that I worked with used to go to this bar down here. Belly's West or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. It was sort of like a cops bar.
So, I drive a canine vehicle, but
Oh, I don't want to go.
I drive a canine vehicle, but I don't have a canine. I just don't like anybody getting in my car.
Yeah.
Because the Chiefs' car, they don't have criminals go in.
You see this little place right here, not to cut you off, Aloha? Really good food. I went there with a couple of guys from the Bureau back in the day. You know, I'll tell you one thing about police. They know the best places to eat. They eat well. And they don't eat expensive. They know all the little hole-in-the-wall places where you only go where you get a recommendation. Get one from a cop because they know the best places. And Aloha, we're going to go there one day and get some of their macadamia pancakes. I think that bar closed up. That was years ago. I feel like it was over here by this brick wall.
So,
Continue.
I don't know, because police always need their guns. So they should always have it in the front. And my vehicle doesn't have a canine sign in it, but I'm not. But the Chiefs can choose. They can have criminals in the back, or they don't have to. I don't want to have criminals in the back of my car listening to their trash talk.
Yeah.
So I just keep a first aid kit in
Put
the
on
back.
some music back there. Drown it out. You know, my old lieutenant, he used to, when he was off duty, he carried a weapon, but he carried it in his ankle, and he always wore a boot. He was an interesting guy. La Paria, Mexican. That looks like it's closed up, huh? So many places are closing, Dylan. It's kind of sad. Yeah, that's definitely closed up.
Go past.